How to hear the voice of God instantly. Now, you need to understand something very paramount, that the voice of God sounds like your voice. Let me explain. Now, if God wants to speak to you, He has to speak to you through a voice you can recognize. So God will speak to you through your voice or the voice of somebody around you that you can easily recognize. Now, and most importantly, God speaks in a singular person, meaning He speaks like you. So sometimes you think that you are thinking it. It sounds like you feel as if you are thinking it. No, you are not thinking it. How to know that you are not the one thinking it? That it is God that is influencing your thoughts, because the voice of God is like a thought form. The voice of God is a thought form. You need to understand this thing very well. The voice of God is a thought form. So it look as if you had audible voice. It look as if you had audible voice. You did not hear any audible voice. It was a thought that drops into your heart, and it sounds as if you had somebody speaking to your ears. So it's just like you just had your name, like my name, Promise. You just had Promise. Then you turn, you like, who is calling me? Actually, that information, that the person that called you spoke in your heart, but you heard it audibly. You heard it audibly. So the voice of God is a thought form. So when God wants to speak to you, He speaks through your thoughts. No, now this is how you can differentiate that this is God and this is your mind. Now, if it is your mind, you are thinking in that direction. Your mind is in that direction. But the voice of God will come in a way that you were not thinking about this thing. All of a sudden, it just comes. You're like, whoa, that's how you know that this is God that is speaking to you, because you were not thinking in that direction. You were not thinking in that direction, but all of a sudden a thought came into your heart, and your mind just divert to something else. That is God. And God will speak like your voice. It will sound like your voice. 99% of the time, the voice of God sounds like your voice. So you need to understand this thing very, 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 very well. So many of you, you say something, my mind told me. Your mind did not tell you anything. God spoke to you. You failed to understand that it was God that was speaking to you. So you need to understand that God speaks through your thoughts. So, and the voice of God, the voice of God sounds like your voice. So you need to understand it. So you look as if you are thinking it, but you are not thinking it. God is actually influencing you through your own thought patterns. Hope you understand it and you get it.